Well, hello everybody, Daniel again, and welcome to what could be the start of a new series of song. It could be the middle of the week song cover. So in the middle of the week, I would cover a song, and during the weekend I would post a review of one of my songs. So I'm saying starting, but I started last week with the cover of Light My Fire. So before playing the song, I have to entertain you a little bit at the request of some of my fans. So I will talk about my guitar. Why not? So I've heard or read and saw so many beautiful guitar that in the last week, I don't know, it seemed that after the Acoustic Live Festival, there were many new guitar that were bought. But I don't have new guitar, really new guitar. So I will talk about the guitar I have, or that I had before. So let's start with the let's see the electric portion of my guitar, and I saw that many people were naming their guitar. So I present you Strat. Strat is my Stratocaster that I bought in '75. I present you also one of his body, which is solid body, a Taylor solid body guitar. And I have also, that's all for the electric guitar. I have a bass, which is called Dean. It's an acoustic electric bass. Then, okay, that's for the non-acoustic, except for the bass there. So my first guitar that I had, well, the first guitar that I had was when I started learning, maybe in 68, 67, 68. I manifested that I would like to play guitar, so I think that they bought me a guitar. It was a really entry-level guitar. Maybe it cost $20, I don't know. So I didn't play very much on it because the action was so high. And so finally I bought my first guitar that I bought was a Framus, a German guitar, a Framus, that it is exactly the model that you see. It has a kind of mustache saddle piece with metallic parts on that. The string were held by a kind of metallic part, and the nut was metal also. I think there was a fret 0 there, so the string were resting on fret 0, and they had a metal nut behind. And this guitar had a Bolton neck. You can see the back of the same kind of guitar I had. It's not the same picture that it's not the same guitar as the other picture, because we see it's not the same tuner, but we can see the plate where the the neck was bolted, and we can see also the back of the guitar was shaped like there was a kind of belly there. I don't know. It was really comfortable. So that was my first guitar. It was a right-handed guitar that I changed the string upside down to play it. So of course I had a little problem of intonation because of the saddle, that I cannot change the orientation. So that guitar passed away sadly, maybe 10 years ago. During her life, at a certain point, the guitar had split open on the side. One of my friends tried to repair it. He made quite a good repair. But when I had another guitar, my first left-handed guitar that I'm holding, I put it away. And when I came back, many years later, the guitar has completely open, so it was completely destroyed. So sadly, I had to move on to another guitar. But the other guitar that I have it in my hand. So that guitar was the first left-handed guitar that I bought, and it is her name is Jaguar, and the other guitar was named Framus. So you can see that it is quite naked, no nut, missing a tuner peg, or no saddle, no bridge pin. Well, because when I bought this guitar maybe in '88, so 30 years ago. So it was my first left-handed guitar. I think I paid it $300 at the time. It's a Korean-made guitar, so I cannot tell you the specs of that because the company doesn't exist anymore. It's a model 100 L for left. And so one day, one of the tuning head here broke off. So for many years I had to play with the plier just beside me because I didn't change the tuner. It was a little bit cheap, I think. So I had a plier to adjust the low E. And at a certain time on the saddle, which probably was made of plastic, on the B string, I don't know, it broke, and the B string was lower than the other string. So I keep playing it that way, didn't change the saddle. But in 2004 or 5, I think 2005, I started to look for another guitar. So I don't know how I had heard about Taylor guitar, probably through the internet. So I went to my local guitar music store, and I saw there a left-handed, surprise, a left-handed guitar, a 210, that is just right there. So I played it. I really like it, but it was $1,000. So I was not ready to pay that kind of money for a guitar. So at the time, so I keep playing on my guitar with the broken saddle. And one Saturday morning, I was playing my guitar and took a piece of the nut, broke down. So I said to myself, that's a sign. Put the guitar away, jumped in my car, went to the music store and bought the 210, the Taylor 210, right here. That was so that's the story of that guitar. So the 210 here is really a fine guitar. It came with a hard case, and so I'm still using it, of course, because I have another Taylor also. After that, maybe in 2014, just when I retired, it could be 2013, when I finished working, when I retired, I said I'm buying myself a little gift. So I bought that Fender Tim Armstrong model. I don't know if you can see the Tim Armstrong model. Tim Armstrong, the Hellcat model. So we can see we have cats here and skull. So that was another guitar that I bought in 2014. So after that, in January of March of this year, I got my 812, my Taylor 812, which is a little bit smaller than the 210. I really like it. It's comfortable, a shorter scale, and with an armrest here. Is the entry line of the Academy series. So they put everything to help the player, but no aesthetic at all. So it costs maybe $700, I think. So, and of course, to my left is righty. To my left is righty, who feels a little bit left behind because it is right-handed. So it is the guitar that I won at guitar party. I don't know, a few guitar party back in June, I think. So those are my guitar that I have. This is my guitar solo, modest guitar solo. So let's go to the song. So I've made a little bit of cleaning here. So here's my rendition of When I'm 64. Chuck H., who received a beautiful guitar from his wife for his birthday, and Dave, who's recovering from a flu. Well, okay, this was my rendition of When I'm 64. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, me speaking. I collect call. From? Paul McCartney? Yes, I take the call. Yes, me speaking. Yes, Mr. McCartney. I've played one of your songs. Okay. Okay. Yes, I changed the word and Vera, Chuck, and Dave to make for my auditors there here in the tech community. I understand. Yes, I should not do that. Well, okay. I won't do that anymore. In one of your songs. Okay. What? Yes? Okay, you like my video? Oh, okay. Well, you know, I have a... Oh. Okay, close the line. Well, don't know what to tell. See you next time.